Wagwan, hey, what's going on? Wagwan, Nino and Lo here. You're eating in the kitchen on this Sunday morning. And I'm just cooking up some things. And there's quite a few things going on. Today just happened to be a special day. It's going to be my my expected grandson baby shower. So I've been asked by the CEO of the company and the president, my daughter, to cook up a look of something. So what she's requested is for us to do a bruschetta as well as some fried chicken. So I've got, I don't know if you can see way over here, I've got some chicken. I've got my chicken dread that I've actually brined overnight. And I'm going to be draining off the brine a little later on. Down here in the sink, I've got some tomatoes. So I've got some aroma tomatoes. I've concassated tomatoes. And if you don't know what that means, go back, subscribe to my channel, check it out, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Teach you how to concassate a tomato. And I'm going to be cutting these up in little bite sizes. And this is after removing the skin as well as removing the pulp. And then we're going to add a few things, some spring onions, some garlic, some pesto, olive oil, of course, and the illustrious Parmesan cheese. I'm alive, I'm alive. It does say I'm live. Am I live? Tell me something live, now, people. Somebody get in here and tell me. Oh, my producer and director just said, you're not live. You're live. You're not. Make up your mind. But in any event, so I've got the tomatoes. I'm preparing the tomatoes, and then I'm gonna get that ready. I'm gonna get the fried chicken ready. I've got my niece over here.
Oh, blue.
I've got fabulous Kiki
Rising Queen.
Kiki Rising Queen with me.
I'm doing up some fried shrimp, some sweet chili Thai shrimps. So
Wicked.
Blue wants to know what you're making, Nino, and she says, yeah, she likes your shirt.
You like that?
All 4K videos likes your shirt.
Hey, and you guys better know this, that the Raptors are back-to-back NBA champions.
All right.
Because after the first year that we won the championship, the next year was COVID and they were playing in the bubble. So mind you, while they were playing in the bubble, we were still the champion. So we're champions for back-to-back years. So what I'm saying, Blue and all my other listeners out there, is I'm making a bruschetta today. Because today we've got a special event for my expected grandson. I'm so happy. And based on that, I'm making some bruschetta. So I'm concassating the tomatoes. All right, and what I do with that is I actually take the Roma tomatoes and I remove the skin as well as the pulp. And if you go back and check out my videos, you'll see I'll walk through the process of how you concassate tomatoes. But the basic principle is that you score the tomatoes, you remove the stem part, you put an X on the bottom, you get some boiling water, you drop the tomatoes in the boiling water, and count to 20. And I guarantee you at the end of 20, the skin would have lifted off the tomato. You then put the whole thing in cold water to chill it down, and then start removing the skin as well as the pulp. And that's what you end up with. Okay? So at some point, I'm going to be cutting those up in little bite-sized pieces and get the concassate ready.
That's nummy.
It sounds absolutely delicious.
Thai shrimp.
Yeah, Kiki's making Thai shrimp. So let me just go back.
Chef, so she knows all about that.
Let me just go back and not only that, too, guys, but just right to my right here, your left, you'll see some. I've got some chicken. I'm brining some chicken parts, some chicken legs and thighs and wings. I'm going to be making some crispy southern fried chicken.
Nice.
All right. So Kiki Rising Stars here with me. Kiki Rising Stars.
Guys, I am in the building. Don't mind the head tie, Hello. Come.
And
Don't like
that?
to wear the hair down in the kitchen.
Malia's coming in the kitchen saying hello.
Malia wants to be in the live as well. I'm learning a lot today. I've never brined chicken. Brine, right?
Brine, yep.
Yep, never brined chicken before. To make fried chicken, where I learned that the flavor is inside of the chicken. It goes in, plus we're going to get the extra flavor out. And I've never done this process with tomatoes before. So I've never made bruschetta. So I hope you guys learn as much as I learned today. Good morning.
So the whole brining of the chicken, guys, I need, just pass me a piece of paper towel there, Kiki.
Yep.
The whole brining of the chicken process is, I always say that, the importance of it is that when we're doing anything like, say, fried chicken, we tend to want to put the all the seasoning on the outside, and you get it in the oil, and some of the seasoning will just lose itself because it'll end up being washed off into the oil. When you brine the chicken, what you do is you flavor the liquid with all different types of herbs and salt, pepper, and so on, and the water itself now becomes a vessel to bringing that flavor to the core of the chicken. So it's not like it's on the outside only; it's right down to the bone. So when you eat Nino and Lo fried chicken, you eat the whole thing.
Yes.
So that's what brining is all about. So right now I've got my chicken brining. What was that?
I was just saying hello.
She just stuck her face in the camera. I don't know.
I'm not a cooker, so
we're
I'm
just
not
livening it up and doing our thing. So just excuse me if I have my back turned. Just go ahead and make your comments, do your thing, say your thing, while I just gotta turn my back. I wish I had a kitchen with an island. Can somebody buy me a house with a kitchen with an island? Because if I had that, I would be. You guys would be able to see all around.
Blue says that brining makes such a difference, bringing difference with chickens and turkeys.
There you go.
She's and A&I Family Adventure TV is here, and they're saying good morning to everybody.
Good morning.
Hi, Nino and Lo.
Good
Hello,
morning.
A&I.
Good morning.
How are you today? All right, guys. We're just getting set up here. Like Nino said, we have an event today. So
Tell them what the
Nino,
event is.
we are having a baby shower today for our daughter. We're having our first grandson. So
We are excited.
Nino's doing a bunch of cooking. So we thought we would turn on the camera so you can see some of what he's doing.
And not only that, guys. Oh, those are the fried. Those are the
Ooh.
shrimp.
Green,
The
got the
shrimp.
shrimps going.
Oh, these are done?
Yep.
Just the first step. Right?
Hot!
Hot.
It's hot!
I'll let you guys in as well as we've got out back. We've got the smoker going.
Yes.
We got some jerk. Babe, you got your face right in front. How do you put your face right in front of me when I'm talking to my people?
Sorry.
So we got the smoker going out back, and we got some jerk chicken happening on that. So you can only imagine the neighbors are starting to complain that it smells so good they want an invite. But we ain't invited them.
All 4K videos. I'm so greedy. I'm eating this shrimp fresh out of the hot aisle, but it's bloody good.
I tell you.
Yeah,
Yes.
good.
Yes, people, it was marinated overnight. Jessica, which is their daughter, is an amazing cook. She's an amazing chef.
And she learned it from her.
Papa.
All right.
Right? But, and if Jess, any other event, Jessie would be doing all the cooking. So today, we are trying to help out and do most of the cooking for her as she expects her beautiful son.
All right.
Now, you need this, right?
Yes.
Okay, fan? Take the fan off?
You can take it
The
off.
vent hood's a little bit loud, but we kind of need it to get rid of some of
Well,
this.
take it off. I think
Really?
we can do without it for now.
You can do without it for a little bit? Or how about really low? There we go.
Yeah.
I was
All
just
right.
about to ask you, doesn't the vent have various speeds?
So Nino's there tending to the tomatoes in the sink, making his bruschetta.
Bruschetta.
He has his chicken here soaking because he's gonna fry that chicken.
No, it's
as
not
he said.
soaking, it's brining.
Sorry, it's brining. That's his chef term. So you're gonna see how nice that chicken turns out.
And I was gonna ask you guys, how do you manage going to Costco on a weekend? Have you ever?
It's crazy, but we try not
I'll
to.
ask a comment. Comment down below if you have gone to the Scarborough location
Any
of
Costco.
Any
on a Saturday.
Costco.
Costco's
On a Saturday, it was nuts.
Because normal people don't do it. Guys, do you think I can steal another shrimp?
Oh my gosh. If she continues, we're not going to have shrimp for the party, for the event.
We need to.
But it's so good. It's perfect.
It was marinating overnight. And the flour is seasoned as well.
And that's the thing, as you know, as much as we talk about brining the chicken for southern fry, it's also important that when we're doing, I'm also going to be doing a wet batter and a dry batter. And I'm going to use both of them to get that extra crispiness. But it's important to ensure that all your different levels are seasoning. Now we've got the brining going on. When I do my dry dredging, that's going to be seasoned, as well as the batter itself is going to be seasoned. So we're going to add flavor on all different levels. So it's not going to be, your ordinary fried chicken. This is going to be Nino and Lo fried chicken ton up, if you know what I mean.
Can't wait to eat it again.
It's like that guy that says he kicks it up a notch. Well, I don't know how to kick it up a notch, but I know how to turn it up a notch.
Turn it up a notch.
So let me know what you guys are doing. What's happening out there?
What's happening on your
What's
Sunday?
what's cooking? What's popping?
I'm hijacking in their live. I'm visiting. It's always a good time at Nino and Lo's. What's everybody doing on this Sunday? Let's see the comments. A family adventure. Yes. Yes.
Wagwan AI, big up on yourself.
Yes.
The whole I unknown.
A&I Family Adventure TV is in Jamaica.
Hey.
They're in sunny Jamaica.
And we got sunshine here today.
Guys, I
Yes,
can't
yes,
even
yes,
come
yes.
into the kitchen to make a coffee because they have this place. Every inch of counter space has a pot, a pan, something soaking. It's crazy. I can't get in here to do nothing.
And then the babies are trying to get in the kitchen.
Yes.
They're
Blue
trying to
said that they
infiltrate.
have had their dinner already, so they're just
she's in
chilling
the
out
UK.
before bed. Because
In the UK,
Blue's
yeah?
in the UK. Yeah.
Okay.
In the UK.
I'm going to say that's early.
A&I, what are you guys making for dinner tonight? You have your rice and peas and soup.
Sunday special.
Sunday special rice and peas and stew chicken.
There you go. I made that Sunday special.
Yes, she's throwing up her Jamaica flag. She's repping Jamaica over there in that nice weather.
Wow. Jealous.
We're jealous. We have sunshine today, but it is freezing.
And funny enough, guys, can you pass me a piece of paper towel, please?
Sure.
Funny enough, in Jamaica, as they talk about Sunday special, it is very commonplace for Sundays to be a rice and peas and stewed chicken or some sort of meat or protein, mainly stewed chicken in Jamaica. So when you ask someone in Jamaica, what are you cooking for dinner today? They'll just respond, Sunday special,
Yep.
which is a given that it's rice and peas, stewed chicken, and some kind of natural juice. So let me know if you guys are doing the same thing out there. All right, in Jamaica or around the world, or what did you have for dinner tonight, Blue? What did you guys prepare? What kind of delicacy did you ready?
You know what I didn't know?
What?
I learned that Jamaicans, they're used to eating provisions during the week.
Yeah.
And then, like as you said, rice and peas on a
On
Sunday,
Sunday.
and soup on the Saturday.
Yes.
Well, A&I said that is it. Yes, that is it.
I have no clue.
So it's the soup on the Saturday, rice and peas and meat and natural juice.
There you go.
So A&I says you have to cook the special.
But here's where I have a little bit of a problem with the customs in Jamaica and things. Now that's how it's always been, and we also most always have soup on a Saturday.
Yeah.
And Fridays we don't cook. Friday the light day, you get like sandwiches and whatnot. But to my surprise, the last time I was in Jamaica, I was quite shocked to see the younger generation not having soup on a Saturday, but instead opted for ramen noodle. I'm like, what kind of nonsense this? Ramen who? No man, Saturday is reserved for soup day,
Right?
where you cook any kind of soup, and that's how I grew up. is having soup on a
You're
Saturday.
getting a good morning from Red's Room.
Big up yourself, Red's
Now,
Room.
Red's Room is right here in
Big up
Toronto.
yourself. The Toronto Base 416-905///. Love you guys.
Now, Blue says, I made a stir-fried noodle dish
Nice.
out of last night's stir-fried vegetable leftovers,
yes.
which I'd made from the night before. Some homemade, oh, I can't pronounce this, Blue, char sweet tomahawk pork chops.
Tomahawk. Ooh, tomahawk
Char
steak.
sweet tomahawk pork chops.
Whoa.
Tomorrow is Chinese chicken curry and rice. Remember,
Nice.
Blue is a
Blue,
chef.
hey, Blue can throw it down. I love the sound of all that.
Listen,
That's good
Red's
stuff.
Room said, ramen wa? Your mother?
Right?
Listen,
Them call it cup soup, not true. Cup soup.
that's where I'm a little vexed. I'm not into this ramen thing. Ramen is something that you eat when you're up in the mountains and you don't have no pot or nothing else to cook. You just ramen it, right? But we don't eat at this big Saturday. You have to take the time to prepare that soup. Let it take time and cook down, and then have your nice big bowl of soup, right? That's the traditional Jamaican way of eating on a Saturday afternoon.
Well, it's still soup.
No, it's still soup, but where's this ramen thing coming from? Eh? Where's ramen coming from? Clarendon?
Right.
It doesn't measure up. We want to get back and we want to maintain and retain tradition.
All right. Red's Room is saying hi. Blue says we're on a tight budget.
I hear you, Blue. I hear you. Nowadays, we all got to be on a tight budget with the cost of food and everything else.
Reds is saying soup is my favorite meal, hands down. Let me try and move this camera, Red, so you can see what's going on in here. You see all this?
What is your favorite soup, Reds?
You see over there? Kiana's working on the shrimp. Let me take you closer to the shrimp. Look at that.
Here we go.
My God, imagine if we drop the man camera in the hot aisle. Jesus Christ, it would have much cry. And you see all the nice shrimp that I've been stealing
And here's
from?
the veggies that I'm gonna.
And there's the veggies that are going in the shrimp.
We're gonna ban Lo from the kitchen now.
Yeah, because she's
She's
trying
gonna all the
to
shrimp.
steal all the
We
shrimp.
say it hot.
Can't have her in here doing that.
And what's this here, Neil?
Well, I got my tomatoes. My tomatoes have been all cleaned up, and I'm gonna be cutting them up and get ready for my bruschetta. See, I've got the tomatoes there, all ready to go. All right.
And his chicken that's soaking in the brine, so that it can. He's gonna make some wicked fried chicken over there.
Not just fried chicken, southern extra crispy fried chicken.
Now Reds is saying, "My gosh, are you guys cooking for the whole chat?" Jesus. That's how we do it over here, Reds. We're having an event today. Sorry, I'm going a little crazy with the camera. I'm trying to fix it back on the harness. The shrimps are very good.
But once it cools down.
So we're having an event today. Oh my goodness, I can't fix this back. We're having an event today and we're cooking, or I'm not cooking, they're cooking.
And why aren't you cooking?
Because nobody would want my food.
Tell everyone why you're not cooking.
I'm not the cook. Can you hold this for a minute? I'm going to get something else and switch it, because that's too difficult.
The rule that says if you can't cook, you can't eat. How about that rule?
Here are the shrimps.
Just gonna get this thing.
And the veggies.
All right. I'm going to take it out of this thing because this thing is just a pain in the neck.
All right. So, and the kitchen is only so big, so much space. So we're gonna have to.
There. Or not in the sink. Can you pour it into a big bowl, maybe?
Just pour it in something like this, or no, that's too small.
Maybe this one here?
I'm going to actually use that. Yeah.
Chef, mind yourself.
Actually, here,
Let the host do her
you can
job.
use
I'm
this.
trying. I'm trying to get some angles. But they're doing some dangerous work here. Look at
Leave a
this.
little oil left back.
Look at this. The man is coming with this big, heavy pot of oil.
Hot tile.
Mind yourself. Hot tile. Hot tile.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, I should have moved this over a little more where I can access it. That would make sense.
What are you doing?
I'm just trying to pour it in here.
Yeah, because I'm
Sienna, you want it a little bit less?
Yes, please.
The only thing
Look at
is,
the veggies.
actually, you know what, Sienna?
Yep.
Let me,
Careful, careful.
You all right?
let me,
Raise it.
no. I just wanted to pour the whole thing in because I want to get that sediment out of there.
Yes.
So you just scoop the ones on the top that you really want.
Guys, someone please call 911.
What do I do with this?
Nino's gonna burn up himself with the hot oil.
No, that's not true.
He is a
That
chef,
is
y'all.
not true. We will figure this thing out.
We had a near miss just now with
Yeah,
that
we had-
oil.
Had a near miss.
I don't like hot oil at all.
Let me do this instead, Sienna. Because of that stuff in the bottom,
Yeah.
it's gonna cause you some problems. So let's
And
just
see,
do
we
that.
got some more chicken soaking in the brine over there. Let's leave Nino on this
Yeah, leave me alone with this. Let me figure this one out.
with his hot dishes.
There we go.
All right. So this is Kiki Rising Queen. That's my niece.
If you'd like,
Chef, mind yourself.
if
No,
you'd like to be
yourself, but
invited
everything that I'm on
to our
to.
summer, they're gonna have their annual summer barbecue. I'm sure y'all heard about it.
The
I don't know
Lobster
why
Fest.
the Lobster Fest. I don't know why I'm talking in an American accent. As soon as the camera came on, but it just happened. So I hope to see a lot of you guys there. I haven't met a lot of the Nino and Lo fam. So hopefully this summer we can all meet up and get to know each other. And if you want to check out my YouTube channel, subscribe to Kiki_Rising Queen.
That's Kiki with a K.
Spell it for them. Spell
Blue
it for them.
says, I really wish I could. Yeah, you need to jump on a jet plane and come over from the UK. Now, you realize you have the stove on still.
Yes.
All right, I'm trying to get you guys to capture all of the happenings that's going on here. Let me take the phone actually off this thing and let me just take you through.
Here's your Dutch pot.
So Nino managed to actually clean a pot.
Yes.
Spick and span. So what are we going to do next here,
So
Kiki
now
Bird?
I'm gonna add a little bit of oil back to the pan. Where'd I put the oil there? Oh, here it is. And I'm gonna saute the veggies.
And what are you making?
I'm making sweet chili Thai shrimp.
Let's turn this off, shall we? All right.
So sweet chili Thai shrimp.
Say that 5 times. Sweet chili Thai shrimp.
Sweet chili Thai shrimp. Sweet
Backwards.
chili Thai shrimp.
Martin is here in the house. Wagwan Martin. We're doing a little bit of cooking for our event today, Martin. So big Sunday cooking a guan.
That's right.
And you see Mr. Nino over there is cleaning up his area.
As she always say, I don't clean up. I don't buy that. Okay. What I need. I need to
guys,
get a cutting board.
Growing up, this is like my mama and my daddy. Okay?
You hear that? You hear
And
that?
we learned.
Man,
This is
you
Chef
can't.
Nino's kitchen. So what I try to do is sneak in early, get my little dish out the way, because I don't want to be in the chef's way. So I'm almost done my dish, and then I can be out of Nino's kitchen.
All right. You
We
see?
all know Lo ain't much of a chef. but
Okay.
it's Nino. So I got up early. And
I embrace it.
No, she's good though. She's actually
She's a good.
she's actually quite good at turning on the kettle.
Actually, you know what? I'll defend her, guys.
She makes a good lasagna.
And she does a good cleanup after.
Yes.
She does an amazing
yes.
cleanup
Excellent
after.
cleanup.
But
Guys,
yeah.
should I take that? I think they're trying to style me.
No, we're not
I think they're trying to
style
like make fun of me. I don't know if I like this.
You earned those stripes.
But let's see what Nino's doing here with his concassé tomatoes. All right.
Let me get.
Let me stay back
Let me
here.
hold on to this.
Sorry, guys. I'm probably making y'all dizzy with
So
the
what I'm
camera
trying
angles.
to do is I'm just gonna get my tomatoes now. Now I've got my tomatoes all concassé. I'm just gonna cut them up.
Concassé, there's
in-
one of those big
in little-
chef words. What do you mean
little
concassé?
pieces.
That means you took the skin off.
I remove the skin and I remove the pulp. So all I've got here, guys, just the flesh. As you can see, just the flesh.
Okay.
Okay, so when I make my bruschetta, when I actually assemble it with all the other ingredients, my fresh garlic and my what do you call it? Garlic, spring onions, my pesto, and maybe some little bit of chopped parsley and some olive oil, salt and pepper. Oh, and don't forget the Parmesan cheese is gonna top it off. It's gonna be awesome.
Okay.
So what I've got is, in preparation for it, I've got some nice baguette here, okay, that I'm gonna be slicing in just slices. And what our guests are gonna do is just get a spoonful and they put on each piece of bread and just pop it in your mouth and away you go. It's a nice little appetizer to get started.
Okay, Martin, you're asking me to post my link. Oh boy. I'm doing double duty here.
No, y'all pressure the thing, so I'll go on.
Oh, he's helping me.
Oh, you help. All right, my apologies. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. Ooh, that's what I thought. I thought I missed one. Couldn't find this one. This one did get lost. So let me.
Okay, let me try to work on this, and I will post the link. What are you trying to do?
Sorry, babe. All right, let me just put this off to the side. I'll get to that one after. That piece just wasn't the seeds are still in there.
Okay, I think I got it now, Martin.
All right, the veggies are sauteing now.
There's the link, Martin, finally.
The link to your live?
The link to my live, so you guys can share this out. Martin
Share
says,
it.
Bashment ting, man.
Way I said,
A
man.
bashment ting, yes.
Martin, you know your thing, man. You know your thing. Big up to all the supporters.
Martin cooks too. I see Martin
Love that.
throwing down
Big
in
up
his
to all
kitchen
the
too.
supporters. Big up to all the viewers. And do me a favor on this illustrious Sunday.
Martin
Wanna tell our friend if you tell you wanna call on a friend now? Call on a friend. Tell them to tune into Nino and Lo because we are doing
and now
what
they
we
have
do.
the link. They have the link, so then
Yes,
share the
share
link.
the link. Share the link. Big up for yourself.
No, let's go over there and see what Kiki Bird is doing. Kiki, watch it.
Watch the plate.
Watch this. Oh, it's all in the wrist. It's all in the wrist, guys. Look at that.
Sauteing these veggies.
It's all in the wrist. Kiki's got the stuff going down. She's gonna add shrimp to that.
Yep, and it's sweet chili Thai sauce. Sweet chili Thai.
Sweet chili Thai sauce.
And then the shrimp.
All right. Now that's my kind of meal with all those peppers.
Colors. Yep, very colorful. Not too much if you want them a little crunchy.
Yes. You don't want your vegetables soggy.
Yep.
Martin, you like them vegetables? What? Thai chili sauce is going down. Fire in the hole. Life with Nadine and family are in the house. Blessings, she's saying to us all on this Sunday. Wagwan, Nadine, you come from church.
I'm just going to use all of it.
Nadine.
All right. Your friend will call you out again.
Nadine and a big up on herself. But as I listen, eternal Father, bless our land. After that, bless up yourself.
Are you okay?
I'm always okay.
Nadine wants to know what you're cooking.
All right. Nadine, Kiki has got some shrimp, some chili Thai shrimp popping on that side. All right.
We have an event today, Nadine, that we're cooking for.
Our grandson.
We're having a baby shower to welcome our grandson that's coming next month. So we are doing a baby shower. So we're just doing some cooking. That's some shrimp and vegetables happening there. And Nino's making a dish with tomatoes.
I've got some Roma tomatoes here. Nadine, I'm making bruschetta. I'm making bruschetta. So what I've done is I've taken the tomatoes, the Roma tomatoes. I've concassated tomatoes. All right.
Nobody knows what you mean when you say
what I mean by that is I've taken the tomatoes, and if you've ever eaten a tomato, one of the most annoying thing about a tomato is usually the skin. The skin that's on the tomato is just very annoying. The seeds that are in the tomato, very annoying. So what I do is I remove the skin, and I also remove the pulp, all the seeds from the inside. How I do this is I boil some water, okay? I take my tomatoes, I just remove the core, the stem core, and on the opposite side, the bottom end of the tomato, I just mark an X with the tip of my knife. Drop that in some boiling water, count from 1 to about 20. Okay, once you reach 20, remove it from the water, the hot water, and put it in a sink or in a bowl filled with cold water. What you want to do with the cold water is you want to stop the cooking process. What you will notice is that the skin will automatically lift itself right off of the tomato. And if you cut that tomato in half, and then use your finger just to remove all the pulp and all the seeds, you'll be left with this. You'll be left with this. Just the flesh. This is just the flesh. There's no skin. There's no pulp. So when you eat this on a piece of bread mixed with the garlic and the pesto and olive oil and Parmesan cheese, you get a very clean bite. There's no alicotomo because the skin of the tomato is in your mouth. It's becoming very annoying. Sometimes it goes to the roof of your mouth.
She doesn't really eat tomato, but...
Well, Nadine, I'll tell you this, that if you try this tomato, you will eat tomato. You will actually eat tomato.
I love this dish.
Absolutely delicious.
And guys, we do have a video that explains all of this. The dish is actually called bruschetta. It's a toasted French bread or Italian crusty bread with this tomato and cheese mixture on the top.
And I've got my French bread right here. Okay. I've got my French, well, it's an Italian loaf. I've got my Italian loaf right here. I'm just going to cut it in little slices. Once you're ready, you just take a scoop of the bruschetta, put on top, and just eat away. It is absolutely delightful. And it's refreshing.
Now, Blue says that she used to have to do that for her boys all the time because they wouldn't eat tomatoes any other way, and she used to use cherry tomatoes.
Oh, yeah.
Wagwan, the blind visionary is in the house. Dean
Welcome,
White,
Dean.
big up yourself.
Welcome to the channel, Dean.
Dean White, the blind visionary, is here. So you know that Dean hears every slice that you make on that cutting board.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dean,
He's slicing
Dean,
up tomatoes, Dean.
Dean.
He's making a dish called bruschetta. It's a toasted, crusty bread with the tomatoes chopped up finely, and you add some cheese and some garlic and some pesto, and it is delicious. It's a nice appetizer. So that's what he's there chopping up. That's what you're hearing. Dean is saying thank you. Traveling Tariq says hello, Nino and Lo.
Hello, Traveling
Happy
Tariq.
Sunday.
Wagwan.
Wagwan Tariq. I haven't seen you for a long time,
For
my
a
friend.
minute.
You are one of the original
Tariq.
supporters. Thank you so much for finding us again.
We appreciate your love, Tariq. Keep coming, brother.
We appreciate
Keep coming.
everyone that's spending a little Sunday time with us.
Blue, thank you, Blue. Thank you,
Then Dean's here.
Dean,
A&I Family Adventure.
A&I.
Red's Room is here.
Oh, yeah. Thank all you guys. But do me a favor. Call a friend to call a friend, no?
Yeah, tell him to
Call
call.
somebody. Tell them to get on to Nino and Lo. We want to big this thing up, blow this thing up. I want to teach you guys how to make these fabulous dishes and eat good, live good, and love good. All right? So call a friend right away.
The link is in the description. Actually, I should probably pin it, no?
You see the green onions?
In the fridge?
No, it's probably in one of those bags there.
We got no space in this kitchen today. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Every counter space in here is full. You know what it's like when you have a function happening. At least I have my tea.
Got it? Perfect.
Look at shrimp. I keep stealing the shrimp.
Who beautiful shrimp.
If she touch one more.
I'm not touching it.
No more. You can't eat anymore because by the time you're all done, there's nothing for our guests to eat.
Soften them up a bit.
That is the vegetables for the shrimp. The Thai chili shrimp.
Oh no.
No, I'm not gonna touch anymore. I've had about 5 of them, guys. And here's Nino with his bunching onions, or as the Jamaicans say, the scallion. Blue is saying that looks, or Life with the Dean and family is saying that looks so
I've got
yummy.
my spring onions here. I'm just gonna cut them up.
Okay, watch your knife skills. Let me get down.
No, I can't use knife skills on this because I want to get as precise as possible.
Look at that. He's so particular, guys, with the chopping of the scallions. And look at this bunch of tomatoes in here. You see how it ends up being all diced?
Oh wow. I can't wait to dig in.
I don't have
Right.
knife skills
So
like
we'll
that.
just.
And guess what?
No, I'm going to use that.
No.
don't
You
think I wanna
see the
throw that
ends
away.
with the roots? You can plant these guys and they will grow more scallions. Trust me, I do it all the time. Let me show you.
She plants the ends.
I always plant the ends, you see? And we cut from these. You just keep planting the ends, and when it's a little bit warmer, I'll plant them outside. But if you keep planting the ends, it'll start to grow another spring onion, and you just keep chopping from them. You don't even have to buy spring onions. And at the rate that he buys them, it's crazy. Don't throw out the ends. If you want, you can put the ends in a little bit of water for a couple days, and you'll be shocked to see maybe over 4 days how much roots. The roots will grow so long, and then you plant them up like I do there. And you'll have spring onions for days, guys. What's our motto this year? Let me say, plant more, spend less. Plant more, spend less. A that we said this year, right?
A dot with that pot.
A dot with that pan, yes.
Come on.
All right, shrimp I go down. Look at that, look at that.
Because we are
Woo-wee.
doing our due.
Now that is a dish, guys.
And the jerk is jerking
Oh
outside.
yeah, the jerk is outside
the pan
on the smoker.
on the smoker. Yeah.
We have the jerk man outside that guan doing thing out there. And here is
I got my spring onions. So now
the
what I
building
need-
blocks for the bruschetta.
I don't want these to get too soft and take it off now.
What I need is I need to get some garlic in here.
Traveling chili chips. We can't see that.
I was told by my CEO earlier.
Traveling Jibby Chip says the shrimp looks amazing. Wagwan Jibby. Jibby. Welcome to the live, Jibby. I like your name, Jibby Chips. Where are you watching us from, Jibby Chips? We're going in on the garlic here.
All right, just pounding out my garlic here, guys. Just
Garlic smells great.
well, I was told by my daughter that I shouldn't put too much garlic, but
Well, of course, what's the first thing he's doing? He's putting too much garlic.
garlic. But what's too much? That's subjective.
He always puts too much.
And I just put my garlic down. You guys know, just give it a little pound.
Nadine says, yes, you can't cook without them garlic. And Traveling Jibby Chips is right here in Toronto, Canada. A
Traveling
fellow
Big up
Canuck.
yourself. Big up yourself, Traveling Jimmy Chips.
Oh, Canada. I certainly feel nostalgic. We have Red's room, and now we have Jibby Chips in the house.
Okay, so we got our garlic going here, guys. And I'm just trying to chop it as fine as possible. Now, in doing so, just pass me the salt there. In doing so, we can, after we chop our garlic, if we don't feel comfortable with a little bit of salt, just a little bit of table salt, just sprinkle on there. Okay, the salt will add itself as an abrasive. And if we just go like this, okay, just little by little, you'll find that we'll paste the garlic. Look at the garlic, just pasting out. So it then becomes garlic paste as opposed to just chopped garlic. And with the garlic paste, see that? See the difference? That's the garlic paste. And all I did was put a bit of salt on there. Salt will act as an abrasive.
And guys, we do have this in the form of a short video.
Then you just take a little bit more.
We have a series called Cooking Basics with Nino,
where we teach you all the basics of cooking.
These are the little tricks that he uses to make his food taste so damn good. Blue will know all about this because she's
Look at that. So we just paste it.
Save a lot of money on garlic paste.
Oh yeah. You just buy the garlic, paste it yourself. Alright, so I'm happy with that. And as much as my daughter didn't want a lot of garlic, look at this. I promise you, honey, I won't put a lot of garlic.
Oh my God.
Oh, it got away.
Oh my God. He's terrible.
Alright.
Alright guys, look at this. Look at this. For the covering.
Ooh, that looks lovely. Kiki, I must say that looks good.
Yeah.
That looks good. That's saying that dish right there is saying wagwan.
And the vegetables are crunchy and perfect.
Yep. So I'll just cover it so it doesn't kind of cook itself in there.
Nice.
All right. So for me,
my kitchen's a disaster, guys. Look. Somebody call 911. My kitchen's a disaster. Look at all this mess.
So I've got the garlic. I've got the garlic in there, guys.
Can you show us what pesto is?
Okay, so I've got a jar of pesto here. And normally in the summertime, I grow my own basil as well as garlic, and I make my own pesto. So what this is you need basil, you need garlic, you need pine nuts, and olive oil. Okay, so only 4 ingredients: basil, garlic, pine nuts, and olive oil. And you can add salt and pepper to taste. All right. Now, I've ran out of the ones that I've made last year. I had to go out and buy me a jar of this, which I kind of hate buying this because I know how to make it and how to preserve it. So I'm just going to put a couple spoonful of this.
Now, Blue says she uses a mortar and pestle to do what you did to the garlic because she likes bashing things.
Bashing the heck out of it.
She says, I can't use garlic when Tanny is home, though, because he's badly allergic to allium gas. Oh, that's a shame.
So
and Life with Nadine says, Nino, you are so funny.
I'm going to put, who's at
Ding
the door?
dong, who's that knocking on the door?
Who's that at the door?
Who's that knocking on the door? Oh, somebody's knocking at the door. Let's go answer the door. Let's go answer the door.
Let's see who's at the door.
Who's at the door? Who's at the door? Whoa, it's family. Look at this. Oh my gosh.
What's going on?
Look at this.
Hi.
All right, you guys are all live on YouTube.
We're live on YouTube.
Hi, babies.
Hi, guys.
Hi, babies.
Hi.
I love it.
Thank you.
What's going on?
This is Peter and Kat and their babies, guys. They're like family.
Everybody's ready?
This is
I know, but
Z
it starts
Z
at
Queen on your YouTube.
No, 5.
Oh, it starts at 5?
Yeah.
Why does
Starts
it
at
1 at
5?
5? 1 to 5.
I knew it. When she's
starts
like,
at
yo, it's
5.
1 o'clock, I'm like, yeah, that's black people time.
Hi, baby girl.
Oh, I love it. This is our house on a weekend, guys. Our house is always crazy on a weekend. Let me put this back in the harness so I can go see my little babies. All right, Nino, there you go. Camera's on you, Baba.
All right. Let us get, oh, here we are. All right, guys. So right now, I am just going to, I've got my pesto, I've got everything in there. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Add a bit of salt on there. And I've got the cracked pepper. Where's my peppermint? Where's my peppermint? Gonna put a little bit of black pepper on there. All right, we got our salt and pepper.
All right, let me bring the camera a little closer here.
And now that I've got everything in there, we're just gonna mix this up. So we got with salt, we got our pepper, we've got our pesto, we've got our tomatoes, and we're just gonna mix everything up. You know. Yep. All Yeah, check that email again. Now I'm looking at this, wondering, should I be adding a little chopped parsley to this, or you like that? You like the look
I
of
got
that?
fresh parsley growing upstairs.
Well, I got some parsley. I got some parsley in the refrigerator, but I don't think I need
You could use a
parsley.
little.
I might. I kind of like
It
this.
smells so good, guys, with the pesto and the garlic.
Kind of like this. Let me do a little something, something. All right, watch out. Show off a little. Show off a little. Yeah, look at that. Right. I'm going to have to grate some Parmesan cheese onto that.
That's okay.
Grate a little Parmesan cheese onto that, but let me just give it. Let me give it a quick taste.
You could. Yeah. And get low while you're at it.
Yeah.
That is,
Want me to come with you?
that's perfect. I don't need to do anything else with that. That is absolutely perfect.
wait, is it? I'm going to
All I need to do, I need to get my, where is my, the cheese. Look, I've got some cheese.
Where's the cheese, chef? We need some cheese on this
Here we go.
bruschetta. Let me move my
Let me
camera
just wipe
angle.
this off here. And I need to cut some of this cheese.
Let's get that bread going.
Where is?
Okay, let me catch up with my live here.
Sorry, I just got to get my cheese going. So I've got here, what do I have here? Parmigiano.
Kiki Blue's saying that your dish looks amazing.
I've got some Parmigiano Reggiano. Parmigiano Reggiano, right? This is real Italian cheese. As they say, Parmigiano
Nadine says she
Reggiano.
loves us so much. Thank you, Nadine. So we're gonna have a house full of people soon. We have a lot of friends turned family, like Catherine and Peter that just arrived. They're like family. I've known them since their little baby was in the
In the oven.
in the
Bacon.
oven. The first little one, Junie,
All right.
little Junie.
So this is my cheese. I got my grater here.
And guys, if you notice, that's a brand new grater.
Lady, leave me alone.
Nino has a
Leave me
gazillion
alone.
graters, but yet he decided to buy another one because he just
Well,
likes owning
Just
gadgets.
Just bring this over here, babe, just so they can see the
All right.
gratering of the cheese. Look how that cheese just falls.
That Parmesan cheese going on that tomato mixture.
And that's just gonna add a lot of flavor.
Strawberry refresher, lemonade, not water.
Nice.
All right. I'm gonna get in there and
Nice.
Parmigiano Reggiano.
You know me, if I was making this, I would have bought the Parmesan already grated. I'm not doing all
Well, the
this.
thing about it, you can buy the Parmesan cheese already grated, but for me, I like the idea of grating a fresh piece of cheese, especially a hard cheese like Parmigiano Reggiano. And what it is, it releases a lot of the oils that it's releasing, and fragrant actually goes right into the tomatoes, as opposed to one that is already bought grated. You might lose a little bit of the strength.
We've got Bree's World here, Vinci, Wagwan Bree. Happy Sunday to you too. Glad you could join us. And Bree's
you
hailing
guys-
up everybody, all her friends in the chat.
You're probably saying that's a lot of cheese. Well, you know what? I love cheese. What can I say?
Now, Blue is saying that the cheese has a little bit of moisture to it, and it isn't dried out if you do it fresh. It doesn't dry out. So I guess there's something to be said.
Bree, I love you. I love the support. Or is it Blue?
Blue's the chef. But
Blue, I
Bree's,
love the
but Bree's
support that I
also
get.
here.
The support, the critique on the food, and hey, keep doing that, girl. I love that.
Nadine is saying hi to Bree, and A&I family is telling her to big up yourself.
What
Big
happened?
up yourself, Nadine. Everybody big up themselves
Where's
on
the
this
three-headed
Sunday.
monster?
So we're getting ready.
All right.
Once we finish this bruschetta,
I'm gonna put my cheese away.
We have our chicken here. This is some of it that is soaking in a brine. What is your brine made up of, Nino? This
So
is
my brine in this case, we've got I've got bay leaves, I've got salt and pepper, I've got chili peppers, as you can see. I've also got some pimento seeds that I just drop in there. Okay, and all that is just the chicken is just brining in there. What it is as you season your chicken and you brine it, the liquid that the brine is it's a vessel to take that seasoning and all the flavor to the center of the chicken. So you're not just seasoning the outside, you're using the brine as a vessel to drive all that seasoning to the core. So even when you eat the last bit of meat off that bone, it's going to be flavorful.
nice. Now I am gonna take you guys on a little journey. I'm gonna sneak outside and check out
Don't put
the man on the grill. I'm not sure if they want to be on
that's the
camera,
grill.
but I'll at least show you the grill, right? So we're going out to the backyard. Ooh, it smells nice out here. Ooh, look there. Look there. Things are going out here, people. Look at that. Look at that. It smells amazing. Is that my dad here talking? Oh. I can't see, but I hope you can see. Look at that. It smells amazing. And it's a charcoal grill, my friends. So we got the chicken going down. All right. The old man himself out here taking some sun. Let's turn the camera on him so he can say hello. It's a little cold, but he's out here. How come you're not in the sunshine? Say hello. I hope you can see him. The sun's so bright here.
How is your days?
That's my dad, everybody. He's out here taking in a little sun because it's chilly, but it's a nice sunny day.
Yep. I don't cook anymore, I just eat.
And what is your favorite YouTube channel that you watch? What's your favorite channel?
YouTube.
Yeah, but what program on YouTube do you like the best?
Colors.
Collas. You hear that, Jamaican family? Collas Smith TV is his favorite. They're all telling you hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Hello.
All right. We will talk to him later because it's a little chilly for me because I don't have a jacket on, but
Yeah, I'm getting a little sun.
he says he's getting a little sun, so we'll see you later. All right, so we're going back inside. We're going to go and see what they have going on in the kitchen, right? All right, let me take you back inside. Woo! Huh?
You gotta change the cartridge.
Oh,
It's done.
I hope you're not using that.
No, it's done. It's washed.
Okay, I think I'm going to change the whole thing. Wagwan, beautiful people.
All right.
All right, so I took them to the back. They saw the lovely grill.
So I've just finished the bruschetta, and I've just got it in the container. All right, getting ready for transport because this has got to be transported. This has got to be transported to the venue. Okay, so I've got to put this in the refrigerator for it to chill. All right. Just gonna get that in the refrigerator, get that chilling, and I'm gonna get the next step started. So, but what I need is
Give me a show. Come by.
Hello, I need you to tidy up here a little bit so I can.
You need me to tidy up.
I need you to clean up so I can get.
You hear that? He needs me to come tidy up. I'm running the camera. I'm wrangling the little ones, and he needs me to tidy up. Mighty God.
No, I can take care of it.
A&I saying awesome colas is amazing. That's his favorite show. He doesn't notice he didn't say Nino and Lo. He says Colas TV. That's his favorite show. So I can clean up. You can go on to your next dish. What are you cooking next?
I'm gonna get.
You're gonna get your chicken going. Peter, you want to come on camera, or are you shy?
He's a shy guy.
He's not a shy guy.
Shy guy.
This is
That's good. That's it.
this is like my son. This is Peter.
We're not scared.
What's going on?
That's Peter, guys. Everybody say hi to Peter. Camera's here.
Okay.
So Peter and his wife and his 2 little ones, they're like our family. So they're always here on special occasions. We love them.
We smell the food. We smell the food.
He loves
highway.
the food.
We smell it all the way from the highway.
They're all saying hello to you. They're all saying hi to you, Peter.
Hello. Yo.
Oh my gosh.
Boost up channel.
I tell you, this household, you're going to see all types walk through here as the day goes on. And the event is not even here, but people will come here first sometimes. All the friends that have turned family will probably come here just to visit with
look
us.
at this young lady. She just left the pot on the stove. I'm cleaning. I need it.
Okay, well, I can wash, but can you get out the way?
I don't mind getting that started. I'll start.
Okay, well, you entertain.
All right,
me.
so guys, glad you guys are here. Big up on yourself. What we got here? Got all the comments going. Where are you looking at the comments, baby? On your phone or?
Or on the computer.
Okay. So right now I've got my bruschetta all set. Lo's in the background, just getting tidied up, getting cleaned up, getting the pots all washed so we can get ready. The next thing along the way is going to be the chicken. I'm going to get the dry dredge going. I'm also going to get the wet batter going, as well as the oil, so we can start frying the chicken, crispy fried chicken. And just as a side note, I'm also going to be preparing, which I'm hoping I'll have time for, because I've got, it's 2 o'clock. Holy smoke.
What?
Isn't she coming to pick up the food in an hour? Did she
And
say
she
2
told you
o'clock?
don't be late.
And she doesn't want me to be late. That's my my boss and my CEO, my daughter. Hey, Junie Bug. Hey, Junie Bug, you want to come say hi? Come. Right here. He's outside. Come and say hi. Come and say hi. Are you shy? Oh, Junie. Yeah, so we're going to get the chicken all fried up, ready to go. All right. Boo self-reliant. Boo says it's pumpkin time. All right, have a good night. Get a good rest. Tomorrow's another day.
Thanks for joining us.
Okay, and guys, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. You know, YouTube love the thumbs. They love the algorithm. Love the thumbs. I don't want no Trudeau fingers. I just want thumbs. Give me thumbs and hit the heart in the bottom right-hand corner. Hit those hearts. Love it up. Show us some love, baby. Show us some love.
Okay, I got the big pot here.
Got
You
the
need
big pot? I need the big pot so we can get that back on the burner.
The big Dutch pot. Tell the
Big Dutch
story
pot.
about the woman.
No, I'm not going to tell the story about the Dutch pot. Anybody that has a Dutch pot at home, you know the deal, right? Once you've used your Dutch pot time and time again, it becomes well seasoned.
That's your camera there.
Okay, you start seeing, it leaves trademarks. Okay, so if you have a Dutch pot at home, if you ever work with a Dutch pot, you know the deal. So I had a lady one day trolling me on the line and telling me that how I'm cooking in a dirty pot. I said, you know what, lady? I said, clearly you don't do a lot of cooking. She says, well, how did you know? I said, if you did a lot of cooking and you had a Dutch pot, you know that's a well-seasoned Dutch pot. So I'm not dirty my pot, dirty. It clean, it well-seasoned, but you wouldn't know that,
People,
you know cook.
how long ago that was it, body, missy?
It hurt me to the core, and it still does.
Oh my God.
It still does. That this lady's has criticized Life is Nadine and family.
That's
Yes,
when we
man. Big up
first-
yourself, Nadine and family.
That's when we
Big up on
first
yourself.
started cooking, and you still remember.
I still remember because it still hurts me.
Why
It
did you
hurts
forget?
me to a core. It hurts me. All right, so I want to get the dredging going.
So you need your chicken?
I'm gonna need that, but I'm gonna need you to finish up there.
Nadine said, that is it, Nino. That is
You know what I'm saying,
need to
Nadine?
season your pot.
Season your pot. But Nadine, because them not cook, them don't know what a seasoned pot look like. Them don't know what a seasoned
And I
pot
is
look like.
laughing at you.
Hi, Rihanna. I wonder if I should use a couple of these. Well, let me just use let me use the matching bowls that's here. I'm gonna use the matching bowls.
Oh my gosh, you see that? I'm
He's
barely
taking out-
finished washing and he's going and taking out more plants. More bowls.
What I'm trying to do here, believe it or not, is I'm trying to, I think we need a bigger kitchen. I really do think we need a bigger kitchen.
We don't need a bigger kitchen. You just need to
No,
just
we need
cook
a
with
bigger
less
kitchen.
pots.
Need a bigger kitchen. We're gonna have to buy a bigger house.
Oh, good luck with that.
Hey,
Good
hey!
luck.
Alright. So let's do this. I don't think I need this pot anymore. We can put this away.
Okay, I need to get myself going here. So,
Alright, so.
I want you to get your chicken going,
Yes.
and then we can fill out on our ragu later.
Where is.
'Cause
Let me use this as a bigger bowl. Put this one away. Keep those ones up. Then I have to. I'm just trying to organize myself here. Alright. So let me.
hurry up with your chicken.
I'm trying. I am trying.
Okay, so do you still need this?
I don't need it for now. So you can put that away for now.
He was telling me I can put it away.
Put it away and I'm gonna just drain this off.
All right, guys. He's gonna show you how he makes this extra crispy fried chicken. In 2 seconds.
First things first.
Okay. Your camera angles are set up and waiting for you.
Alright, I'm just trying to get.
When men cook, they want to use everything in the kitchen. Absolutely, A and
Well,
I.
that's the reason why you have everything. Hi, Mama. How are you? What are you doing? Come here. Come and say hi. Come and say hi. Say hi. Look,
We
say
have
hi.
all the girls here. Come,
hi.
girls. Let's all say hi.
Say hi, Mama.
These are
Say
all the
hello.
girls.
All the girls are here.
Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
What's your names? Tell them your names. That's Junie. And what's your name? Malia and Suri. And there's Kyrie. So they're going to go play. All right, guys. You guys go play. See you later.
See you later, alligator.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah,
They're going
I'm
in the
so glad
playroom, which
that you
means
guys
my
didn't
plants
mention
are in the playroom, which say a prayer for me that they don't touch my plants.
You know that's not gonna happen, right?
Well, I can't go up there.
You know, once they get in that playroom, they're gonna touch everything in sight. That's how the girls are. All right, so I'm just removing the chicken from this dredging or from the brine to ensure that we get all the liquid. I guess a couple of things that just don't get along well is having sorry, let me just get back in frame. I'm just removing the chicken from the brining right now. Okay, before we get it set up for frying. Let's just kind of turn you a little bit there, just so you're not looking at a blank screen. And I'm just so the two things that just don't get along is everybody knows that oil and water don't mix too well. So I've got to remove this to ensure that it gets drained, all the moisture gets drained off properly. Then we're gonna create a wet batter as well as a dry to ensure we get a lovely crisp on these chicken. So let me just slowly just get these out one by one. So I've got wings incorporated.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you doing now?
I'm just removing all the chicken from the brine.
Oh, everybody was saying hi to the girls. All right, so he's gonna show you how he makes this crispy chicken, and I think then we're gonna wrap up so that I can get myself going. I'm gonna be late. You need these bowls?
Yeah.
So what do you do with that brine now?
It's just, you just throw it out. It's garbage.
Okay.
The brine itself was just for the seasoning, and to add as the vessel that brings the seasoning to the core of the chicken. And I've got the second one here. That's let me just put this.
Okay. Woo!
What's the matter? You working hard or harder than working?
No, I just feel like I have a lot of things on the go at the same time.
Are you able to? Let me just.
Nadine said, "Big chef, a big chef, it's true."
All right.
All right, you see all this?
Well, there's a reason why.
See, this is the brine, so as he calls it, that the chicken has been soaking in since last night. So basically, it's just spices. What's the liquid made of? Is
Just
it?
water.
Oh, it's just water with all sorts of different spices.
Salt and pepper. I've got thyme in there. I've got chili peppers. I've got bay leaves.
So the chicken absorbs all that, and it tastes amazing.
And
Very flavorful chicken.
what's going to happen with this now is that we just get rid of this brine. It's no good, okay? And it's just the first layering in ensuring that the chicken is properly flavored. So once we do the wet batter, and as well as the dry dredging, we're gonna flavor those as well. So every single layer, every single step of the way, we have flavor. And of course, if you have flavor every step of the way, you can't help it. The end product must be flavorful. That's a given. We're not just rubbing the seasoning on the outside. It's right down to the core. And the girls up there tearing the place apart?
No, not upstairs at all.
All right.
Well, the pot's not on though. Look at this.
She don't know what to do. She just doesn't know what to
Are
do.
you playing your guitar?
Malia doesn't know what to do.
Malia, are you dancing? Come and dance.
Let's dance.
Are you dancing with your guitar? Okay,
Put
step away
on
from the
your
stairs.
red shoes.
Step away from the
Step away
stairs,
from the
babies.
stairs before you fall.
And they scatter. That's my little group. All right, Nino.
Well, I can't go any faster than I'm going, my dear. Sorry. I know you'd like me to go faster, but it can't happen. Not possible.
So all this just needs to get dumped.
Yes, it's all dumped and
I'll send you a plate for sure, Nadine. If we ever get it cooked.
oh, listen to this.
If we ever get it cooked.
Listen to the word of the woman that's observing. If we ever get it cooked. All right, let me create the.
We've got to get the stove on.
We're not gonna get any stove on until we're ready with the ingredients, honey. You can't just get the stove on like that. You think this is easy stuff, right? No, we're just gonna get. All right, so we're gonna get some flour. We're gonna create. We're gonna get some flour. We're also gonna be adding maybe, I'd say that's maybe about 2 cups of flour. All right. We're gonna need some. No, honey, you need to stay outside. Outside. Go on, baby. Go on. So we got our flour. We got some cornstarch here as well. About the same amount of cornstarch. I think I've got. Oops. Gonna add some cornstarch to that flour. Cornstarch. I think I might need a bit more flour in there and a bit more cornstarch. All right, and I'm going to ensure that that is seasoned up. So I think I've got some more cornstarch. Where is that? Get another pack of cornstarch here. So about 2 cups of flour, a cup of cornstarch, and we're gonna get some. We've got some Maggi flavor. Got some Maggi flavor here. I'm gonna add some Maggi flavor to this because we want to create. It's actually a chicken flavored base. So we're gonna be adding some of that. Add some of that to our flour. We need some salt. I've got some white pepper here. All right, is that set up for me?
Nadine wants to see it because she wants to know if it looks like her chicken when she does it. Can I get to the garbage there?
Yep. And salt.
Just call me when you're ready and I will move the camera so they can see you.
All right.
Is that your last ingredient?
Yep. Well, I've got one more ingredient.
You just said that's your last ingredient.
Well, you just asked me and I said yes, but that doesn't necessarily mean. And this is a product that I actually picked up on one of my trips to Jamaica. It's called an egg powder coloring, and it gives it a nice golden crust or golden color. So, but you gotta be careful not to overuse this because I've used this before, not realizing how potent it is, and in my opinion, put a little too much. So, let me just put a little bit of that in there, and
all right, let me come on this side because I'm in your way on that side. I think.
it's okay. And what else am I supposed to put in here?
So this is your dry ingredients.
This is my dry,
Your
my
seasoned
dry dredge.
flour.
Right? It's my dry dredge. Couple of things. I did say it was the last one. I'm missing a couple of things, couple of items from that. I need to get. I've got some onion powder here, as well as. Oh, there we go. I've got some onion powder, as well as some garlic powder. You can't forget that because those are very important ingredients to add.
And guys, notice he's opening a fresh pack of onion powder and garlic powder. Like we have these things in the spice cupboard.
Well,
so
I'll tell you right now that
now we have 6,000
No, you know what it is?
open packages.
Don't listen to her, guys. I did an inventory. And I know we don't have it. And because I know we don't have it, I gone out and I purchased it. And this is our garlic powder.
All this spice is getting to my nose.
Get it to your nose, is it? All right, so just give that a little mix. And just to ensure that we get all our ingredients incorporated. Yeah, I am. I'm feeling that, all that spice. All right. So that is my dry ingredient. Now it's for my wet ingredient.
All right.
For the wet,
I'm gonna set this down and you can.
I'm gonna need a little bit of a few more ingredients.
He can talk to you while he's doing his ingredients. I'm gonna just finish what I was doing here.
All right. So again, my wet ingredient. I'm gonna add probably a cup and a half of flour. We've got some cornstarch. So everything is quite similar on both layers. The only difference is one is going to be wet and one dry. Okay? So this cornstarch really add a lot of crispiness.
Oh, that's a secret. A lot of people don't know that secret.
And all that coughing is due to all that spices that are being used. I've got some baking powder here. I'm going to add some baking powder to that. Maybe a teaspoon and a half. What else are we missing? Some little garlic powder, onion powder. We got some onion powder. And once again, as I said earlier, guys, we're just trying to layer all the flavors. All right. And we don't want to miss out on that egg powder just a wee bit, just to add a little color. And we've got all that. We need to add some salt, some white pepper.
No, Maria. Rihanna? You're up there with her? Okay.
I can't remember whether I put salt in there. Can anyone remind me if I put some salt in there? I don't remember whether I put some salt in there or not. Okay.
She needs a bum change.
All right. And
Look at my room there, you'll see.
I got my whisk, my handy whisk here. Did I put? Now, a good way to tell whether or not you have put salt in there or not, believe it or not, is just to try it, just to get maybe a little layer off the top. Yep, I taste salt, which means that salt is there.
Whether you put salt?
No, I completely forgot. I lost my train of thought as to whether I put salt or not, and I couldn't remember. But you have to, like anything else, you have to taste whatever it is you're cooking. You have to taste it. So in tasting it,
Dean was telling you yes, you did.
yes,
put
thanks,
it.
Nadine. All right. So I'm just gonna add some water to this. Let's go. Let's get. Oh, I got a pot here. I can use this pot. Get some cold water. Hey, you know what? I've got a little bit of paprika. Hey, what's going on, buddy? Is he walking? You can put him on the ground, Kyrie, and let it walk, right?
I'm walking.
Yeah, he's
He
walking.
said he's walking slow.
Is he walking slow?
Him walking slow, he said. He's so cute. All right, there. So what is this here for?
So that's just some water.
Oh,
I'm just gonna add
okay.
it to this just to make my wet batter.
Guys, this part is a little tedious, but it's well worth it, I must say.
Now you see the egg color that I put in there is made is very bright yellow. So you got to put just a little. You can't be putting too much because but it just gives it a nice golden. Let's grab some more water. Gives it a nice golden color. Now, mind you, you don't have to do that. It really helps enhance the color and that golden crispiness that you will get from your chicken. You just gotta mix it out and create a batter. But the batter cannot be too heavy. It's gotta be a light batter, so we gotta lighten that up. Add some more water to this. To lighten it up.
He says that's what she's talking about the paprika. That's
Yeah,
what
so
she uses her paprika.
you can use paprika or you can use the yellow. It's entirely up to you. It's all a matter of preference.
You guys okay in there? Okay.
Only now do I feel comfortable that I can start putting the oil on and getting this thing going. Alright, the flour is all mixed up. The dry ingredients are all mixed up. The chicken is ready.
Alright,
Now
let's go. It's go time.
Getting my oil
Now we
going.
can finally get the oil going in the pan.
Well, you guys have to understand that Lo is the cleaner upper.
Yeah, I want
She
to
does
clean
a
up
great
and
job.
go and get
She does a
myself
great
going.
job cleaning up. But
That's right. But
you
you're
have to-
in the way here. I can't even clean up.
What time is it now? Are we behind schedule?
Yes.
I think we're right on schedule, to be honest.
Well,
with you.
because all you have to do is get yourself ready.
Well, what do you have to do?
Zuri, I have to get ready. Maria, I have to get ready. Yeah, you don't have to do that. So you're thinking that you
So let me ask you
are
a
ahead of
question.
schedule.
So what time does it start? What time does the event start?
Can I take this out of here?
I'm gonna. Yeah, you can take it out of there for now, while the oil gets
Great.
heated. So what time does her event start?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. But they're picking
5
up.
o'clock, and they're picking up
They're
their
picking up
chicken
at
at
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock, and he's just now getting it started, which should be finished. You have an hour. You should be done in an hour,
It
right?
should be, and that's why it's the reason why, like anything else. Remember, guys, when I cooked the lamb
The
the other
Clorox,
night.
please.
I'm sorry. What do you need?
The Clorox wipes.
Clorox. When I cooked the lamb the other night, everything was about timing. Again, the same thing goes for the chicken. Everything is about timing. Okay. Okay, ladies, out of the kitchen, please. Ladies, out of the kitchen. I don't want you guys to get burned.
All right, I'm gonna put this on that side so that they can have a little better angle.
Okay.
Sorry, guys, I keep moving you, but you know, I'm not the
Let
best
me-
at the angles. All right.
So I'm not going to use this for the light of consistency. I'm not using the sunflower. I'm gonna
Favor,
use-
the nurse midwife says, I hope my chicken is included too.
You got it. Are you on your way over?
Favor says, greetings, host, greetings to everybody in the chat.
Tell us, Favor. Tell us you're on your way over. We'll save you a plate. Tell us how long before. Shall I call the airport and tell them to expect you?
Favor, we are having
What's your location? What's your
a
location?
shower today.
Favor, is that it?
Favor,
Favor.
I believe
Favor, the nurse and midwife.
I believe
What is your
Favor
location,
is
Favor, the
in,
nurse and midwife?
is in the U.S., I believe. But she has roots to Africa. But
Oh,
I believe
nice.
she lives in the U.S.
Nice.
If I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. So we have this baby shower today, our daughter's baby shower. So we're cooking up some stuff here. And of course, I'm doing what I do best, which is the cleanup.
Now, when I do my frying, I generally leave these empty containers because all the old oil, I just pack it back in there, and then this, help me dispose of it. So, I need to. Oh, you're running through the kitchen.
No
Tyree?
running in the kitchen,
Tyree,
baby.
No running through the kitchen. No running through the kitchen, guys.
So on top of all this cooking, we have, you'll see little ones going in and out of the camera. Where's what?
The grid that I had here.
It's on the table.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys stay out there. Oh, you're in the UK. Okay, so it's late night there. You have to take the next flight. Okay, Favor. We just had somebody from the UK, but she went to bed. I guess you're a night owl like me. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of all this business here because it's just. Does this one different? Just leave it there for the moment. I'll grab it. Not like there or here. Thank you. So Nino is getting the oil hot. So we have to make sure that the little ones stay out of the kitchen because there's so many little ones. I'm just anxious to see the fried chicken. We're all anxious to see the fried chicken.
We're all anxious.
It's a bit of a process, but it's well worth it. I must say. Oh my God! Can you get to your camera about who you're thinking? Rihanna, can you take that thing from her because she keeps pulling them out? That thing of wipes. Malia keeps pulling them all out. Just take it away from her. All right, I'm finally getting my kitchen back to square one. I'm just anxious to see the fried chicken. So am I, my dear. Decided to jump on just to say hello. Well, thank you so much, Favor. Favor, I keep saying Flavor. It's Favor, the nurse midwife. Welcome, fellow nurse. I'm a nurse too, but not a midwife. And Cap's Kitchen is sending you love from Ghana.
Wicked Ghana, big up yourself.
What?
From the
Ghana.
motherland, Accra.
My niece Kiana, that was just on camera, that made the shrimp, has visited Ghana several times, and she loves
She
Ghana.
rave about Ghana.
She tells us that we have to go and visit, and that we would love it. So who knows? You might see us in Ghana one of these days.
Africa. Alright, where is...
I've never been to Africa, and I would love to visit. Sandy Calf's Kitchen. So Calf, you probably are a chef too. Do you still practice? Yes, Favor. I still practice. I'm an emergency room nurse, so my emergency room is crazy. So yeah, I still practice full time, I might add. You okay, Bubby?
Where's my daddy?
He's in the backyard. He's outside. You have to go to the side door and you'll see him in the back. Huh? No, Peter's outside. She's looking for Peter. Well done. Well, from one nurse to another nurse. Hello. What do you want, baby? No, you can't have that. You need to come out of the kitchen, my love, because there's hot stuff in here. Rihanna, you have to come and collect your brood. Malia, out of the kitchen.
What's that smell? I smell beer food. I can't get something to eat.
What?
Something to eat. I smell beer food.
Look at this.
Bomba Clyde. That's
We're
hot.
on live. You're on live swearing. Yes, that's hot. So we need to keep these kids out of the kitchen. You hear that? My son is downstairs and he runs, but up here when he smells food. I'm not a chef, but I just like to cook. Very
This is your
good.
life right here?
Yeah.
Yo, what on, beautiful people? What's up, you girl? What is this for? That looks dangerous.
That's why it's to fry all this chicken. That's why these kids cannot be in here while that oil is getting hot.
Yeah, that looks dangerous.
That is very dangerous.
What's up, Kyrie? What's up, Kyrie?
Rihanna, you can put jackets on them and take them in the back. It's
That
not
looks
that cold.
scary, bro.
Well, then get away from the kitchen.
Yo.
Then it won't be scary.
Where's the jacket?
All over here.
Yo, Kyrie, go around. You want
Yeah, she's gonna help.
That's
Yes.
banana feet. You gotta put apple feet. Wrong foot. Put on a different foot.
Guys, you see this big giant pot of very hot oil? So that's why I want the kids to go outside and play in the backyard because the emergency room nurse is not practicing today. And I don't have Favor here to help me. So,
Is your mom here?
yes, they went to the store.
Okay, I need to use this thing now, right?
Yo, help me put this shit.
With what?
Oh, can you take that out?
Yeah.
Is your jacket, Kyrie?
Where's the tongs?
Yeah? You sure?
What do you need?
I'm just waiting to bring this temperature up.
I like your boots, yo. You look kind of jiggy today.
Okay, so you have to remind people, because you have a lot of newer people that have joined. People are coming in and out of your chat, so you got to tell them what you're doing there, son.
I'm just checking the oil temperature here, guys. I'm looking for roughly about 160 degrees Celsius. Okay, I want to get that medium point. I don't want to dip below. I want to dip below 170, 169, 170. I want to keep the temperature at a mid-range.
Hold on.
Okay. All right, I'm just waiting for her to finish up here. I've got my dredging batter, which I can probably add just a tiny bit more water to. Just to stretch her out.
Yeah, where are these? Here, where are these guys? Put these on. Where's your shoes? They're easy to come on and come off. Come. No, come. Where's their shoes? Where are these ones? Yeah, but they're too hard to
What
put
are you
on.
going to use the sink for?
I would like to, nothing, but I want to put this in the sink.
Well, I have one more thing to wash, then you can do that. Yeah, well, and then I can get out of here.
Well, I thought you would
Well,
finish.
you have so many things that you're
This
using.
thing is just so backwards right now because I need to get this over here.
Open your jacket.
What's backwards?
Where's your jacket at?
So you don't want that on that stove?
No, I would prefer it on this burner as opposed to this
You
one.
had it there getting a hot.
Yeah, well, it's fine that it's getting hot. It's not a problem. I just got to turn that one on and move it over because look at what I have set up here. So if I have my wet dredge, my dry dredge oil off.
Okay,
Okay, that's the setup that I'm
assembly line,
trying.
my friends, an
That's the
assembly
setup
line.
that I'm trying to establish here.
All right.
I'm trying to establish that setup, guys. I want to do my chicken, my wet dredge, my dry into the oil. Okay? And what it is as well is I don't want to be using both hands. I want to do one hand from into wet into the dry with the one hand. This way my hand kind of stays as clean as possible. I should get a couple of those gloves in there. I might...
You need that in that pan? For Brian.
No. I thought you threw them all out.
Well, you did tell me that you needed it.
Oh, that one I did earlier. My apologies. Yeah, you
Okay.
can throw that one out. Just get these.
And I finally said I'm going to get to see you, Nino, French fried chicken for the first
French fried
time.
chicken.
French fried chicken. I like that. And I French fried. It's basically French fried chicken, yes?
French fried chicken.
I like that. So you see how much preparation this stuff takes. That's why I am not the biggest. I can't do all this prep. Because I'm already impatient. It takes so long. Mind you, it tastes delicious, but boy, does it ever
Well,
taste.
if you have the patience to eat it, you gotta have the patience to do
I
it. So
guess,
let me
I
just
guess.
check the temperature of my oil here.
How many of you check the temperature of your oil with a thermometer? I'm sure not a lot of you.
Well, you know what? If you have access to a thermometer, it's great. If you don't, the way you can check your oil to see if it's at the right temperature is just get a little bit of water on your hand and just kind of pop it in the oil. You know, oil and water don't get along too well. And if the oil starts to behave and starts to pop, then you know your oil is ready. That's a good way to check it. The only difference here is that I do have a few thermometers around the house, and I don't mind using them. And why have the tools if you don't use them, right? As Lo always says, that I'm a lover of gadgets,
He's a lover
and I
of the
buy a lot of these
gadgets.
gadgets. So if I have them, I may as well use them. Are you there for another minute or two? Because I need to get in there.
Listen.
Stop kissing your
Listen.
teeth, my girl. Stop kiss your teeth.
I'm gonna
I'll
kiss
finish
your
up the
teeth.
kitchen. I'll come home.
Because you make such a mess and then you want to rush me.
No, I'm not rushing you. I just gave you plenty of
See the
time.
man bright.
You're
you
just
see?
taking an excessive amount
I'm
of
going
time.
to take liberty, say I'm taking too long to clean up the mess. What a liberty take
You
that.
are. You are.
And he makes the mess, you know. And then he wants to say, I'm taking too long. Listen,
Well, you see,
listen,
the
my boy.
problem, and you hear the complaints coming from her. The
Listen.
problem is you just can't get good help nowadays.
Listen,
That's
my
the problem.
boy, don't make me
You can't
unleash
get-
fire, you know.
Oh my God!
All right, you must think say your YouTube audience are gonna save you. If them now gonna save you.
They would agree with me though. They
Guys,
would agree with me.
I'm doing my role. He's not allowing me to finish my role. He's trying to rush me. Look how long we are waiting for him on this chicken.
But you're taking an excessive
It might take
amount
so
of time.
long with the chicken.
You're taking too much time to clean up. Cleaning up is secondary.
Really?
I have all my viewership
With all
waiting
the
there to
mess.
see the chicken, and you're dragging your heels. Can we get this thing going?
Go right ahead.
Are you ready for me?
Yeah,
What about that thing that's in the sink there? Can you
that's fine. Leave it there. You don't need it.
Okay. All right.
That's what's gonna clean your
All
my
right. So
kitchen
let me
sink.
put this back down here so I can get some more space.
And look at the mess on there.
Okay. Can you just wipe that off?
Okay.
Beautiful. You are wonderful. You make a wonderful good helper. Thank you.
Boy, oh boy.
You make a good helper. I don't care what anybody say. You make a good helper. All right. Okay. So let's
She
just get
needs
this.
to go and do a good job, Favor says. You see that, Favor? I'm glad you're on my side.
You
See all this? He has all these groceries here.
Favor is saying. What is Favor saying?
She said she needs to do a good job.
Okay, that's the nurse support you're getting.
Yes, nurses stick together all over the world, right?
That's the
Favor?
nurse support you're getting.
Once a nurse, always a nurse. One for all and all for one. We stick together.
All right, we're getting there. We're actually at 138 degrees Celsius now. Okay, just a little bit more.
Oh my gosh, the oil is still not hot? This chicken is gonna get up and grow back the feathers and fly before we're finished. Don't worry, we are waiting patiently for the chicken. You gotta have patience to be watching this. All right.
Yeah, they
Who's this?
are. I'm thinking like, who's outside?
I'm trying to. Hi. Okay. Ooh, hold on. Nino, you talk to the man.
I can't. Right now. How you doing today?
You see, we get these visitors at the door all the time.
Come here for a second. I can't really take any.
Oh, I can take it.
Yeah, please.
All right, say hello. We have this gentleman at the door, and he tell the audience what you're inviting us to now.
Yes, we are inviting our neighbor to the memorial of Jesus' death. This will be on April 12th at 7:30 p.m. at the Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses.
On Morningside.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll take
Thank you
this.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a blessed Sunday.
Thank you so much.
All right, God
Have a
bless
wonderful
you.
one.
All
Thank
right,
you.
bye-bye.
Bye.
See that, guys? We get all kinds of visitors here. That was a lovely guy. So when is this? Next weekend at Kingdom Hall. It's in the church just around the corner.
Easter.
It's Easter. That's
Easter, yeah.
right. That's right. I bet you he didn't know he was going to be on a YouTube channel spreading the word. But hey, you knock on my door, and that's what happens. You got to spread the word to people all over the world, right? All right, I'm just going to set that there, and you let me know when you're going to start frying, and then I can let them see what's happening, because you're making fritters?
Not anymore.
Oh, that's a disappointment.
Well,
Well, you can bring it.
I didn't promise her.
You can bring it after and then bring it.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Bless him. Favor says bless him and said he did not know. That is it, Nadine. You see, you wake up on a Sunday morning, you never know what's going to happen, right? The man was very nice and lovely, inviting us to his church around the corner. All right, so let me show them what you're doing there with your French fried chicken. Okay, so you are dredging in the wet.
It's my wet batter.
Okay. So you see that, guys? He put the chicken in the wet batter. And
I'm trying to get all the same sizes. See, now I just put all the thighs in here because, again, it's all going to cook all at the same speed. If they're all at the same size, they'll cook at the same speed. If not, they'll cook. I've got wings in here. I've got thighs and I've got legs, drumsticks. I'm going to try to keep them together.
Okay.
Okay. So let me just go over and check my oil once again. Make sure my oil is. Where's my little thermometer?
Can I see the temperature?
Absolutely. Okay, I'm trying to get it up to about 170. What are we at now? I can't even see that. Okay, 150.
So basically, still not hot enough.
It's almost there.
It's almost there, people.
Almost there. It's at 160 now, 161, 162.
Wow. This chicken.
Now, if you decided that you want to put your chicken in there and the oil is not up to temperature, what it's going to do is, first of all, when you put the chicken in, it's going to cool the oil down. Your chicken will end up boiling instead of frying. So we just got to take our time. We got to do this thing properly. It's important to get it up to the right temperature. Okay. And I've got my tray set up here, guys. I've got my tray set up with my rack on there, so the oil can drain off after the chicken comes out of the fire. So we're just about there. Let's do another check here. Okay, we're almost at 170 degrees, so I'm going to start getting myself together to start popping the chicken in. And that is going to, by the time I get it set up and get the first batch in, the oil will be right up to temperature. All right? So you just got to lift a piece of your chicken out. You allow all the excess wet liquid to just drain off. Okay? You drain as much off. You put it in your dredge.
Oh, you need the camera. Where's the camera lady?
The camera lady is out.
Nadine, our favorite, it says she's learning. Okay.
All right, another piece. All right, I'm just draining all the excess off. You know what I should do is switch this around. This way, while I do this, I can get my other hand in there, just to do this. Okay?
So is your oil ready?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
The oil is ready.
Now tell them what you have in your dry mixture. Again.
Pretty much all the same in the wet mixture. I've got some flour, all-purpose flour. I've got cornstarch, onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper, as well as a little bit of egg flavored thing that I got from Jamaica. But you can also use paprika. All right. So
and guys, we do have a video that's in our collection there of how to do this, a more comprehensive step-by-step video that you can follow if you really want to, because this fried chicken, I'm telling you, is very crunchy. It comes out like chicken that you buy. Woo. Fire in the hole.
Putting these 4 pieces in, and you just start the process over again.
All right, we'll let that cook.
And if you notice, guys, I'm just using one hand. This way I keep using the
House
tongs to
Chicken
the other
says,
one.
I can't wait to try it out. Trust me, you want to make your chicken this way. This is some nice, crunchy, fried chicken. And the chicken is full of flavor after being soaked overnight in the brine. And you can season your brine however you want.
I don't eat meat, but I think I'm gonna try it.
And here's my niece Kiki, the one I
Rising
was telling you
star.
about that loves Ghana. There's somebody here from Ghana.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Akwabe. I think
Okay.
that's hello.
There you go. She loves Ghana. She's
I
been
love
there a
Ghana.
couple times and she's been trying to get us to go.
Yes.
So maybe that will be on our bucket list, guys, to go to Ghana. This chicken is amazeballs.
Wow.
Now, always remember to shake any excess that you have.
Shake it up.
Shake it off.
Shake it up. Now, mind you guys, he has half an hour. He got a deadline of 3 o'clock
Yes.
to have this chicken ready. And you see what time it is? 2:30.
Yeah, it's all about timing, though. It's when the CEO comes to pick up the chicken. In case you don't know, the CEO is my daughter. That's the boss. When she comes to pick up the chicken,
Taps Kitchen is laughing
it
and
better
saying
be
hi
ready.
to you, Kiki. I guess you said it right.
where did Kiki go? Kiki!
Nadine is saying hi to Kiki too. Well, thanks for sticking around, guys. You guys are real troopers. I know this process with this chicken takes a while, but you're hanging out with us in this.
So mind you,
Crazy house.
I don't want to overload this either. Okay? I don't want to overload my pan, so I'll just leave that there.
All
Give
right.
my hand a little wash.
Things are bubble. Let me just put this camera up a little bit. Oh, is that the...
That's the jerk chicken
Oh, shit. Hold on.
oven.
Oh, you want it in the oven?
Yeah, just turn the oven on. And turn the oven on. Your chicken just came in the house.
The jerk chicken is finished and in the oven, guys.
It's all me. It's all me. I'm kidding.
Peter's acting as a sous chef out there, getting the jerk chicken ready. So jerk chicken is now in the oven. Fried chicken is in the pot. We are making progress. See, this is a well-oiled machine here, Peter.
There it is.
Yes. See that?
Who's outside with the little ones? Rana? Or
No, Kiki and
okay.
Thing.
Because they're going soon to help set up.
I know.
But the little ones did.
There's space there.
I don't know. Ask Jeff. Or the little ones to stay.
All right. Let me, I need another pair of tongs.
Because I have.
So I can.
You have to come back together, or you say she goes away. Because I don't have presents for everybody.
Again, we just let that fry. Because as you know, once you put your chicken in your oil or anything in that matter, if it were 330 or 175 degrees Celsius before, okay, the temperature now,
Doesn't she look like Scarlett Johansson? The superhero there?
Yeah, because it's her bone structure.
yeah, the temperature has fallen significantly because of the amounts in there. So what I'm going to have to do on the next batch in, I'm going to put a lot less pieces because now we got to wait for the temperature to be brought up to that level where we're creating that crispiness. All right? Somebody just,
Yeah, you put the thing in oven.
no, that just said that you said it right. Whatever you said to the
Oh, I
gentleman
said it
from Ghana.
right! Yay!
Yeah, you said it right. So you were correct.
My goal is to retire, live in Ghana, retire in Ghana, build a nice little something, and but immediately, hopefully in the next year or two, my aunt and uncle will join us, and we will be chilling in La Paz together.
La Paz.
La Paz. It's an area, a community in Ghana where our friends live.
Okay.
What was I gonna say again? But yeah, when we went, we did everything local, so we know a lot of local foods.
Local
The
hangouts.
fufu? Is
That's
that what it
right.
is?
I love plantain fufu. He said to put on 390.
$3.90.
Yeah, for 15 minutes.
$3.90. Well, in that case, then leave it at $3.50. Because I think the oven is set at $3.50.
All right, chicken aguan.
Chicken adobo.
See, it's taking a nice pace with the chicken.
Oh, yeah.
The oil is not overly
actually set
hot,
at
so
350,
it's
so when it
it's
comes
not
up-
burning. It's not cooking too fast, and the middle of it isn't well done. So
Oh yeah, they're over there. They're the garden.
Who's out there with them?
yeah, there's somebody out there. There's someone out there, Rob. Grandpa's worried about the
That-
kids in the garden by themselves, but there's someone out there.
This is just like watching paint dry. But don't forget, guys, don't forget to hit those thumbs up. You know, yeah, YouTube loves the algorithms of thumbs up. And I said earlier, no Trudeau finger, if you know what I mean. No Trudeau finger. For all of those that don't know what a Trudeau finger is, it's actually a middle finger. Our famous Prime Minister Pierre Elliott Trudeau, whenever he got upset, he would give the foreign dignitaries the middle finger. So we call it the Trudeau finger. So bless up everyone. Hit those hearts at the bottom right hand corner.
The pot is bubbling. Nutrition Chef is saying hi to Nino and Lo.
Hello, Nutrition
Wagwan
Chef.
Nutrition
Welcome.
Chef. Welcome to the chat.
Welcome to the channel.
Everybody give Nutrition Chef one a big up.
Big up yourself. That's what we
Tell
like.
them hello. We're making fried chicken amongst other things. We've got quite a few dishes. We got the jerk chicken bubbling in the oven. It just came
It
off the
actually
grill.
just came off the smoker. Let's see
Just
what we
came
got
off
here.
the grill.
Let me
What do you need?
I need to take a look at this jerk chicken. There's the jerk chicken,
it
guys.
smells so good.
That's the jerk chicken.
that.
Just came off the smoker.
I can't see.
Yeah, you're right. I can smell. Ooh, I can smell that.
That smells
Smell that smell.
so good.
Ooh,
The
that
smoke
smoke.
on that.
Woo.
Woo-hoo.
That smells good. That smoke.
The chicken
smells-
is looking good already. And then we
Really?
have the fried chicken happening there. And let me show you what Kiki made. This is a shrimp dish here.
It's a shrimp. What
There's
is that?
some fried shrimp with some vegetables and a
is it
Thai
Oh, they can't see
chili.
it.
Oh,
See it.
okay, let me open this a little more. See that? That's Kiki's dish.
It's a Thai shrimp.
So we're gonna be eating good. So Nutrition Chef, where are you watching from? We have people here from the UK. We have Ghana here. We have Toronto here. We have Jamaica here. Where are you, Nutrition Chef? We've all been patiently waiting for this chicken.
And as you know, fried chicken is not something that you can rush. No. You're just eating out all those shrimp. There won't be anything left
I'm
by
not
the time
touching
you're
the
done.
shrimp. I'm eating peppers.
Well, you're eating out all the peppers.
Nutrition Chef 1 says, ooh, yummy delicious.
You just gotta bring this thing up to temp and it's gonna bubble.
Now, will that get more golden?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Let me just take this off.
Chicken and bubble.
Chicken adobo.
So, guys, I still gotta go get ready. Oh, Nutrition Chef is from South Africa.
Welcome, my brother. Welcome from South Africa.
South Africa.
Welcome from South
Wow,
Africa.
I
We
love
welcome
you.
you. Thanks
I
for
love
joining
you
us.
too. Brings us
But
all
don't forget
together.
to tell another South African to tell another South African. And let's all grow this channel together.
Yeah, I don't think we have any visitors from South Africa.
I do subscribe to a lady in South Africa that does a nutrition chef. And I think she's vegetarian though. She does vegetarian cooking.
Wow. Can I bring my plate? She says.
Absolutely. Bring it on. Bring it on. We welcome any and all. Hey, there's nothing in this world like sharing food. You know, food is a universal language, and that's, you know, we share in food. We share in the festivities of food. Lovely.
Okay. Now, how long are you going to keep that in there for?
Well, we're gonna have to until it's golden brown. It's not ready yet.
Yeah, because it's still very light color.
It's not ready yet. It's getting there. Not quite ready yet. Da 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 da. How are the kids outside, man?
Doing great. All right.
You should go and.
Okay, are you good here?
Yeah, I'm good.
Well, you're leaving the room. You can't leave the
No,
room.
I'm saying if you just film the kids outside for a minute. That's what I was thinking. You going upstairs, so I'm left.
Upstairs to have a shower.
You're just gonna leave me here?
I'm gonna leave you with
What
the
am I
beast.
gonna do? I'm gonna be lost without you.
Kids are fine
I'm
out there.
gonna be lost without you. Thank you guys for joining us, checking out the channel.
Yes, food is the universal language,
It's the
says
universal-
Favor, the nurse midwife.
Mm-hmm.
You have it on behind you too.
We have it behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can see that. I'm just concerned that. Oh, this is the gentleman that invited us to church.
Yeah. And he was so gracious on YouTube, giving his little pitch for his church service. I put him on the spot, but I guess if they're used to people doing all kind of things at the door. Oh, I came on your live nutrition, or maybe Nino, you
I
came
did.
on.
Oh, I did.
came on your live
She
one.
was prepared. I tell you what you were preparing. When I came on your live, you were doing. It might have been some sort of pancake dish, either a crepe or a pancake, and it was. And I was really inspired by that because I know you're a vegetarian, or your family are all vegetarian, and I was really inspired by the breakfast. I believe it might have been a breakfast that you made. But it was very good. And I will keep watching. I'll keep supporting. And you keep watching us. Keep supporting us. Love that. Thank you so much for coming by, stopping by, and checking out our channel on this lovely day. In case you guys don't know, today is a bit of a special occasion in that our daughter is having a baby shower for our soon-to-be first grandson. We've got 2 granddaughters, and this is our first grandson. And today is his baby shower. So we're just preparing, as my daughter made it clear to me, that I want you to prepare some fried chicken as well as some bruschetta. I made some bruschetta earlier. Fried chicken, we're just getting on the way. Event's not until 5 o'clock, but for some strange reason, I don't know if it's a black time thing, but my daughter insists that that he wants the food should be picked up by 3 p.m. even though the event doesn't start until 5. Okay, so
Past Kitchen says,
know,
oh wow,
rushing along.
congratulations. And Nutrition Chef is saying that she was making sweet potato wraps.
There you go. It was a sweet potato.
Oh, that sounds like
really
something I would like.
inspired
I
by
love
that.
sweet potato.
I was really inspired by that. I remember she blended all the ingredients and she created the little. Oh, it was really cool. Really cool. Very inspiring though.
Okay, sweet potato wrap. I've
potato
never
wrap.
had that. So that's why we're preparing all this food. We have this event to go to. And I think once you finally get a piece of chicken that you can show them how it turns out, you can show your chicken, and then we can get ready to go. And then maybe
Then
take
we can
some
say,
pictures from
hello,
the event.
hello, 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 hello.
All right. Chicken is cooking. Nadine says she's still here. Yes, favor the nurse midwife, first grandson. We have 2 granddaughters, but first grandson. But mind you, we have a lot of adopted grandkids, so to speak. We've adopted them unofficially.
Or they adopted us.
Or yeah, either way.
It works
We
that way.
have the big one, which is Edwin, and the little one that you just met there is Kyrie. So we have a lot of little kids that are always around, especially in the summertime. All right.
I love that smoke. That
Favor
smoke
saying,
flavor.
big congratulations. Big congratulations.
Thank you. I just actually feel sorry for that grandson coming along because these 2 girls, I call them Thing 1 and Thing 2. They're a handful. They're a handful. I think this thing is just up to that temperature now where it's actually bubbling. It's amazing how, you know, when you submerge anything in oil as you fry it, how drastic the temperature level drops, and then it does take time to climb back up to a moderate temperature where you'll start to get that crispiness and that golden color that you're looking for. So we're just at that point now where the temperature is just starting to rise, which is what's taking us a bit of time. And this usually happens when you're starting off with the very first batch. Okay, and I may have put one too many pieces in there, and it really helps the temperature to drop quite a bit. So I have to be careful with the other pieces going in that I'm going to cut back maybe about 3 or 4 pieces less, and just allow the temperature to really ramp up a lot quicker. And in essence, we will then get get that golden color, that crispiness, much sooner than we are getting at the moment. I can't. Hello? I don't want to touch this thing. I want to see. I'm trying to see the comments here, but
They're behind you there.
oh, are they? I'm just looking at there.
You're not going to see them too much on the screen.
Got you. Bluebird, I'm late.
Oh, Bluebird is here. You're late. You're not late. You're never late.
Bluebird. We've got the chicken.
Nutrition chef said that they adopted you. Love that, folks.
We
You
got the
guys are
chicken in the
blessed.
pan. It's just, as you know, Bluebird, when you put anything, you submerge it into the oil, the temperature drops. So I'm waiting for the temperature to come back up. It's rising.
Bluebird
doing
is
well.
here from the UK.
I know it must be quite late for Bluebird now, too.
So we are, I think Bluebird is the UK. I might be wrong. So Bluebird, we are cooking. We have some nice jerk chicken in the oven.
Oh, Bluebird's not late. Bluebird is here.
We have some fried chicken that's on the stove, and we have some shrimp. So everybody
you guys cooking yum. We're cooking
give
some fried
Bluebird
chicken.
a lovely greeting.
We're preparing
We're
some
here
fried
vibing,
chicken.
Bluebird. We have a house full as per usual. Things are gone. Kids are playing outside. And we're getting some cooking happening because we have a shower, a baby shower today, so. Oh, Bluebird saying yes, UK. So, there is the chicken.
And earlier I created some
Are you going to
bruschetta.
put that together, maybe one? Or a couple? So
Yeah, I
we
can
see what
actually
it looks
do.
like?
I can actually do one while we wait for the chicken to fry. I can certainly do one. It's not a problem.
All right, so
Get my
Nino,
trusty cutting board here out, and you can certainly do one of those.
so Bluebird, let me show you what we got here. The kitchen's a mess, but that's okay. Good food's happening. We got some nice Thai shrimp chili sauce here with some stir-fried vegetables and some shrimps. In the oven, we got some jerk chicken. Smell up the house. It smells like it's a jerk oven.
So let's put these. I've got some. All right, let me just got the all right, let me put olive oil. I'm gonna put a little olive oil on. All right. We're just gonna put. We just got put some olive oil on this bruschetta, and what we're gonna do is just gonna take this. And the reason I didn't put it on there before is that there's gonna be a lot of liquid coming from the tomatoes because we're dealing with tomatoes here, and I just drained off a vast majority of the liquid from there, and that's why I'm adding the olive oil now. Had I added the olive oil before, then I'll be draining off a lot of olive oil. Oh, somebody's calling. All right. So what we're gonna do is, as we bring this to the party, we're just gonna assemble. Just put a little tomato onto the bruschetta, onto the bread. Okay. In this case, we're using Italian crusted bread. Is my lid. Got that on there. Alright, let's see what's going on with the chickens here. So this is the bruschetta. I'm just going to cut this in half. Okay, and this is my bruschetta. All right, this is it. Small bite size. You just pop it in your mouth.
Oh, you made the bruschetta without me? Sorry, guys. I had to go outside and save my garden. Ooh, Real Talk is in the house. Real Talk wants to know what's cooking. Hey, Real Talk. We have some fried chicken happening there, and Nino was demonstrating his bruschetta. Can you see? Bruschetta. Love these things. That's tomato with various cheeses and garlic on there.
And olive oil. Thanks, too.
And we got this.
Absolutely delicious.
Some shrimp with some vegetables there.
A little bit of olive oil on here.
We have a baby shower today for our first grandson coming next month, so we're cooking up a storm. Pastor Nash says, I hope you will be in church at 7:30. We will definitely try. Bluebird is saying hi to Real Talk. Everybody big up Real Talk. That is Pastor Nash, who's here from Real Talk. Pastor Nash is one of those pastors, guys, that really come with the real talk. You guys need to tune into her show. She's saying she'll be on tonight at 7:30. So if you guys can make it, tune into her show because she is a real talking pastor. Love watching her show. All right, you see? The chicken is getting nice and brown and it's cooking at a nice pace so that it's evenly cooked throughout. All right.
We're all set.
What are you looking for, Tremaine? See, there he goes with his thermometer again, checking the temperature, the core temperature of the chicken.
And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with checking the core temperature. Give it a couple more minutes.
All right, that's how he checks for doneness, guys. It's all about the core temperature of the chicken. Sorry, guys. I almost dropped you there.
Hey guys, Rising Queen is back.
So, Real Talk with Vivian. Look at that. Doesn't she look nice, guys? That's my niece, Kiki. And she's the one that made the shrimp today.
Yes.
Yes.
All ready to go.
So, Kiki, everybody's saying hi to you. Real Talk with Vivian. That's the name of the channel, guys. So, she says that she's holding church at 7:30.
Is that Pastor Nash?
Pastor Nash.
That's why I came running to the camera. I wanted to say hi to Pastor Nash and thank you for the prayers. And I love to tune into your programs.
She's
And
saying hi back.
Yeah, hi. I see. Encourage everyone to tune into your channel as well. I'm gonna go help set up with the event. So
She's leaving.
Nino and Lo fam.
This was my first daughter before my daughter. Although she's my niece, she's more like my daughter than anything else.
That's right. See y'all.
Bye, Kiki. So Kiki is stepping out to go help to set up the event at the event space because this thing is starting at 5 o'clock. So obviously we're not going to be doing our informal window. So
Okay, so this is
all the ladies are leaving.
Give me your jacket.
All the ladies are leaving.
Thank you. Go put it up.
They're going to set up. Kiana's leaving. I look a mess, but that's okay. We're all family here, aren't we? Junie, are you leaving or are you staying? Is Junie leaving or staying?
No, I think she's staying.
Okay, Junie. All the kids are staying with me. And here's Catherine.
Hi.
Catherine
Not
is
yet.
like our family. She's like my adopted daughter.
I am, and this is my daughter.
And this is her daughter, Junie Bug. I remember Junie when she was in here. And now look at Junie Bug. We share the same name, right, Junie?
Say yes. I have milk.
So guys, we have all sorts of families, whether they're by blood or they're adopted or they're just family that turn to friends that turn to family. You're gonna always see them at our place. Oh, we got a super chat. Favor, the nurse midwife. Thank you so much, Favor. Thank you so much for that. What a surprise. Thank you. One Love, A&I Family Adventure says, and We Are Dream Warriors says, yes, Full House, Wagwan Dream Warriors in the house. Boom, I enter the room. Favor the midwife nurse is throwing up hearts. Yes, guys, this place is always full of people. There's always kind of excitement happening here. Always a lot of kids running through. And that's kind of how we like it. It's okay. It's all good. Bluebird says, she's so cute, the little girl. Hi, Catherine. So the females are getting ready to leave to go set up the space. We're going to be here with the little ones and just finishing cooking up. We have to get ourselves ready. They're saying hi to Junie and to Catherine. And my name is also Junie, so she's not named after me. She's named after her grandfather, but we share a name. She's Junie and I'm Junie. So look at this, guys. I'm going to turn you. Sorry to be turning you so quickly, but look at that chicken. It's just kind of cooling. It is crunchy and ready, and it's hot.
hot like rotted.
So Nino is there now skimming the oil to take out any little crunchy pieces that might have
impurities.
fallen in. Why don't you use this?
Oh yeah. Oh my
And
God.
he's also
There's smelling right there.
making sure that the oil gets hot again
Yeah,
before
for the
he
next
puts in the
batch.
next batch, right? Ooh, they're saying my, it looks yummy, it looks great. Yes, guys, this chicken is off the chain. Pardon? Okay, so here comes the superstar. Come here. What are you drinking?
Milk.
You're drinking milk? Ooh, you're spilling it. Were you just outside in my garden digging up in the dirt? Were you? And what were you doing digging in the dirt? Did you find any baby plants? Did you dig up any of Granny's plants? No. Okay, say bye to the YouTube friends.
Bye.
See you later. Go and finish your milk.
Where do you need this? Where
She
do you
has
need
milk that she's drinking out of the Starbucks cup.
this? All right, let me
All right.
put stuff there. I'll put it over that side. I'll give you another cutting.
Lots of activity happening, guys. My glasses keep going crooked. She is drinking coffee. If you ask her, she'll tell you she's drinking coffee, and it has to be Starbucks. Starbucks starts them young, gives the little kids the little cups to make them think that it's coffee, but it's really milk.
Is this the infamous informer chairs?
Yeah.
That's the infamous informer window.
Informer chairs?
Yes, that's where we sit and we do our thing.
You invited to the informal window.
Yes.
You are invited.
All right.
Yeah.
Woo. Okay, guys, let me show you the chicken.
The jerk.
The jerk is going to get cut up. No.
This is the cutest thing ever. She ain't gonna get
Look at that. Look at that. Steaming hot.
Watch it, watch it.
Woo. Okay, are you sure you have enough space there? Okay, he just needs the cleaver. All right, Neen, if you try the chicken.
I'm drinking
What happened there? Look at that.
milk.
Look at that cover.
Oh boy. Okay, we'll fix that. Is your Zuri? I would prefer if you're not in the kitchen because there's a lot of hot oil.
Don't, Zuri, get out of the kitchen, please, honey.
Yeah.
All right, let me.
All right, so the jerk chicken is over there getting chopped up. Oh, Nobius, you love the fridge. You know, funny thing about this fridge? This is the fridge that on the one side had the little TV thing in there that I wanted, and Nino was dead set on no TV, no TV. And I wanted the little screen because you can put up recipes, you can watch a show while you're in here. But it's a good thing we didn't get it
It's just another
because
thing to break.
this fridge,
Everywhere you go,
it's like it's always stuffed to the max with food and leftover food from stuff that we cook that's in there. You can always find enough leftovers here to make a good meal because there's always lots in that fridge from stuff that we cook. Because funny thing is, stuff that Dino cooks, we don't always eat. So if you live close to us, you're in a good position because you always get the good leftovers there. Novia says, I love that fridge so big. Okay, Malia, leave that alone, please.
no more.
I don't know why that's off. Leave
And then
that.
leave the cupboard, honey.
For Daddy. It was good.
Trying to wrangle these. We are Dream Warriors A&I Family Adventure TV in the house. All right. Okay, Nate, you're going to for round 2. So why don't, when that chicken cools, we'll do a taste.
We'll put me in the second batch.
Hey, what's up? Not done, but this jerk chicken's done. Shrimp dish is done. Chicken is first batch is done. It's still frying. Yeah. And clearly you're not watching us live, or you see where
Clearly.
You hear that?
That's, oh, I love that smoke. Oh my God. What is
You
it?
know, you know what I did?
Is it a smoker or you have just a regular grill?
Shark one.
Nice. Smells
You know what I did
good.
wrong though? I tried to pre-cook the chicken a little bit.
It smells good.
Give another half an hour. Okay. Okay. Sure. Is this space there for the little kids to run around while you guys are setting up? Oh. Okay. Or Peter, is there enough space or not? Okay, all right, bye. I gotta get back to my camera.
See, I gotta get back to my channel.
It should I
You know?
All right. Who is the second chef? No second chef. That's just the chopper of the jerk chicken. Malia, why are you in the kitchen? Look what you did to my cupboard door. Look at that.
You broke the door, Malia?
You broke the door.
Malia?
And your mama keeps calling.
Did you break the door, Mama?
What happened to the door, Malia? Yes.
Sorry, Mom. So Pat's coming. How is he coming? In what vehicle?
I don't know, but they'll figure it out.
Watch
So
out,
is
kid.
Peter going with Dane?
Watch out.
I don't know.
Watch out, kid. Watch out, kid.
What's up?
That's one of the reasons why
You
I'm not
go on there, girl. It's not easy.
Watch out, kid.
But up the scenes.
That's gonna tip.
He's holding the camera. We're trying to have a live. So guys, I'm still here. My ride hasn't come yet. We're watching Nino fry this beautiful chicken.
Fried chicken.
And
It takes time,
oh
eh?
hi, Nightshade.
Novius
Jerk
Nightshade.
chicken chopper.
Novius Nightshade.
There you go.
Take it out. Novius Nightshade.
Oh. Like that? Oh yeah. There we go. So we still going at it. Ready for the celebration of their third grandchild, which is finally a boy. There's already two girls.
Are you seeing, jerk chicken chop? You see that comment over there? Did you see that comment over there? Jerk chicken chop?
Yeah.
Oh.
He is home, but I'm not going to go there now.
Tremaine, what do you want to say
Yeah.
to the camera? You're just here stealing food from
This is
behind.
my food.
No, I know. I'm just teasing you. So what do you got to say?
I'm hungry.
You're hungry.
Yo, look. Yo, you guys got to make this on live. Look at my plate. I can't take it out.
Okay.
Yo, this
Let's do it.
is crispy mashed potatoes.
Oh.
So it's like mashed potatoes on the inside, but I don't know if it's wrapped in something. It's like deep fried, so the outside's crispy,
Oh, that's cool.
but the inside is just mashed potatoes. But
That's
the outside
cool.
is like
What
so
is
it's like
that?
a
What is that?
it's like a it's
That
like a,
is
it's like
like
it's like a
who
mashed
eats
potato
all
roll.
that carbs all at once?
Mashed potato in a
A
batter.
mashed potato in batter
so
wrapped.
it's
That's
crispy, so
crazy.
it's crispy, but the inside is soft.
So the mashed potato.
Mashed potato
If
in
you
a
give me that
batter.
piece of mashed potato right now and I put it in this batter and fry it, it'll come out the same way.
Yeah, that's what I have. That's what I have to say to your life.
That's too
Y'all
much
should make that
too
a
much
live.
carbs.
Look at that. Look at that.
I don't know. Like somebody's like, I just open it and like, what's
Look
going
at
on
this kitchen. Look at this kitchen, peoples.
Here? It's falling apart. Just
Who got angry here?
somebody got angry in the kitchen and tore the cupboard door off.
We got a full house, peoples.
I just worked here.
I think that does that sometimes.
Not all the way off like that.
No, it's never done that before.
Can I get in that microwave? You do that.
Ooh, be careful. Bluebird said, ooh, I just noticed Nino's t-shirt.
Oh yes, Bluebird, you better know it. And I
And
said,
Nobius is saying crispy
I said
crispy
earlier,
potatoes. You like
the
that? eh?
Toronto Raptors won the NBA championship for 2 consecutive years. We were champion. If you recall, the first year we won this, and then the second year, COVID started and they went in the bubble. So the entire season was in the bubble. But guess what? We still remain the champions, even though that year they were playing in the bubble. So we were the champion for 2 consecutive years. So booyah to the Toronto Raptors in the NBA. Speaking of that, it looks like, I was watching NCAA yesterday, it looks like Houston Cougars are going to be playing Florida
All right.
in the NCAA basketball finals. Wind down is here.
So let's test one of your pieces of chicken.
You want to do the
And
testing?
then we
right?
can, you can. Or Tremaine, you want to test a piece of fried chicken?
Now fit my red meat.
So then we can wrap this section
Yes.
of our day. And maybe we'll come back live from the actual event. Because we
Yeah,
need to
let's
get
do
ready.
that. Let's do that. Let me grab a piece of tester.
Life with Naveed is saying, oh wow, my mouth is dripping water from all those food. And Bluebird says, nice shirt, wear it proud, wear it proud.
For real.
All right, so guys, we are going to do a little taste test of this fried chicken. And then we are going to wrap so that we can get ready for this thing. Jessica is coming any minute for this chicken and it's not ready.
It's not ready, Ron. You gotta understand. It
We
takes
are
time.
on BP time, if you know what
takes
that is,
time.
right?
It takes time.
All right, Nino, let's go.
All right, let me get the let me get a knife. Get a knife from over here.
All right.
Big kitchen bitch. I mean.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
We Are Dreamer is saying, yes, Raptor. Breeze World, it says she's still here. She's waiting on her food. Plate don't wash. And Bree is saying,
There we go. There we
Raptors.
go.
All right.
So
Let's go for the taste
so
test.
as you can see, guys, just listen to that.
You hear the crunch?
That's the crunch
ASMR
there.
happening
right?
here. It's not how it sounds crunchy.
Look at that.
You see? And it's juicy.
Juicy,
inside.
see all the morsel, all the juice coming out of there?
Yes.
Beautiful.
You see?
Beautiful.
And the crunch
the
is
crunchiness,
just...
the crispiness.
Yes, sir. A soft fried chicken for one.
You know what I told you guys earlier? That brining your chicken or your turkey is the most incredible thing. That bite was just bursting with flavor because, again, that liquid in the brining just acts as a channel and channel
Yes.
all that flavor to the core. That's what I'm tasting.
You stay there, chat. Novius Nightshade is reminding you Jessica's on her way. Hurry up. Bluebird says,
It was good.
I want
Lovely,
some now.
delicious. Come on over, get your fried chicken, and we will see you guys later on as
Yes,
we go to
guys.
the event. You'll see all the food that we have at the event, all the festivities.
Yes.
For our first grandchild, we thank you
First
guys.
grandson.
Oh, first grandson.
Yes.
First grand boy.
Thanks for
All right?
joining
Thanks
us,
for joining us.
everybody.
We love you guys.
And
Keep
we'll see you
supporting, and
later.
We'll see you later on.
Bye-bye for
Big up
now.
on yourself. Boo-bye.